Since starting the Fresh Out series, we've been getting tons of emails about prison life. So we decided to start this series to answer all those questions you have. Prison life can be a scary thing if you know what you're walking into. You can end up in a deadly situation or get fucked up. I'm Big Herc, and I served nearly a decade in federal prison. And I've seen and lived through some shitty times. And this is Prison Talk. This email just came in from one of our viewers. I just got sentenced to federal penitentiary. I've never been to prison. I've always heard that as soon as you get there, you have to fight the biggest guy so you get respect. Is this true? Well, I didn't have too many problems. I was a big dude, so it wasn't like I was getting into too many squabbles. But just to inform you, you don't necessarily want to go up to the biggest motherfucker and try to pick a fight. You're likely to get your head busted. So the best thing to do is kind of mind your business, keep to yourself, and you'll probably have a smooth bid. But, I've seen it where you got a motherfucker coming in there and they want to be a tough guy. And I used to say, like, this motherfucker right here, I'll give him maybe 3 weeks. And sure enough, within 3 weeks, that motherfucker got his head split. So, trying to be a tough guy, talking loud, trying to be like you're the man, all that shit is bullshit. Just keep to yourself, act like you're a normal person, and won't nobody fuck with you. You don't want to go up in there, trying to be hard because, you're going to find wreck. There's motherfuckers in there, that's all they look for is wreck. So unless you want to wreck, keep your mouth shut. Mind your business, and your time will go smooth. My time went very smooth. I didn't have no issues, but I wasn't in there running my mouth or trying to be a tough guy. I was just being me. And that's all you got to do is be you, and you won't have no problems. The pen ain't all like what they say it is as far as, bullshit, but it can be if you buy into that. So keep your nose clean, stay up out the way. Don't fuck with no gambling, don't fuck with no drugs, and don't fuck with no punks, and you'll be all right. You won't have no problems. You'll do your time and come home safe. This email's from another viewer. I recently watched the movie Felon. Do guards set up fights like in the movie? As far as setting up fights, if a guard thinks that, if he's cool with you and you want to get down, most likely, he'll let you get down. You give him a little bit of head up so he don't get caught up. You can go up in a room and handle your business. I've seen it where motherfuckers get to be paired off and the homies look out and the guard kind of on duty is real cool and a motherfucker get his ass whooped up in the cell. He come out, everybody acts like nothing happened. The main thing is if you get fucked up, just don't be walking around so everybody see you're fucked up because then you're gonna get everybody under investigation. So if you decide to get caught up in something like that, just be smart about it. I've also seen where a guard and the inmate would get down. Now, in those situations, a lot of time the guard will be like, look, I'm gonna take my belt off. The inmate would be like, okay, cool, we're gonna go head up. And you'll have an extra guard there and the inmate kind of looking out. And, once somebody's getting the best of the next person, they'll break it up. But I've seen some guards get their ass whooped and, it wasn't too pretty. And at that point, the other guards rushed up in there, but they couldn't do shit because the guard had already took his belt off. And once you take your belt off, it's open wreck. So I have seen it where guards and inmates get down, and I've seen where, a guard would get whooped on, and I've seen where an inmate for talking shit would get whooped on. So it goes both ways. The best thing to do is just handle your business, and you ain't gonna have to worry about getting into too many squabbles. But if you run your mouth and you like to get in the mix and talk a lot of shit and be involved in politics, then you're gonna be having wreck. And wreck means you're gonna be throwing these things right here. So unless you wanna be throwing these things, keep your mouth shut and mind your business.